Today we're going to be blow waving Penny's hair. She's got a special occasion and she wants to have something a little bit special, a little bit of height, but she does want to keep her full fringe, and that's fine. We'll do a little bit of softness on the side, a little bit of width, softness around the back here, and then at the end we'll do a little bit of back combing to give her just that little bit of height on the crown there. Before we start to blow wave, we must always spray the hair with a bit of heat protector, particularly if the hair's coloured. And then we need to part off, always starting from the back, working your way up to the top of the head. So if we part off, we can see how the nape of the hair sits, and I'm looking at it here and I can see that it's going to sit really nicely into a bob shape at the bottom. So we're going to be doing that first, and we'll build the style above that. So what we need to do is put the brush in, just lift it up, and you can see when you're lifting the brush up and turning it around, the hair will go naturally around the brush. So lifting it up and just making sure that that blow waver is not touching the scalp. Lift and roll. Just lift and roll. Keep doing that until the hair's dry. When the hair's dry, if you've got a cool button, just press that cool button in and just pull that hair off. You can see a nice firm base to sit this style on. So continue around behind the ear now. Always moving your blow over so you're not burning your client. Pull button, pull it off. And we've got a bit of body in there to play with when we're actually tying it up. I'm just going to go across to the other side now. Finish off behind this ear. You can see I'm constantly twisting the brush as I'm putting the air through the hair. Pull the button on, pull it off. So we've got a nice bit of body happening here that we can play with later. Just turn your blow waver off. Bring down the next layer. Now we don't want the next layer to be quite that curly, so we're going to pick up a slightly larger brush for this one. Okay, so we're up to the crown area now, and what we need to do here is to make sure we get maximum lift when we're blow waving here. So we need to pull the hair all the way up, and you can see I've got it flat against Penny's head here. We're going to drive that up that way first before we start to curl it, and that will give us maximum lift off here, and that's what Penny wants. Penny wants a bit of height. So pulling the hair right up into the brush and just drying that really flat against her head there before we go any further. can come over the top and dry down. Just making sure that you keep that height actually happening while you're drying the hair. So up and over. Hold on, making sure you pull down that crown bit and then over the top, pull that down, and when you pull it down, you've got maximum height in your wave. You can see how it sits up really high off the scalp there. So now we're moving around to the side of Penny's hair, and what we're going to be doing with this is very fine piece being rolled forward onto the face, and then we're going to be flicking this side piece up to give her that nice width that she wants. So just taking that away for a minute, brush in, always put your brush in the direction that you want the hair to go. You can see how that works. Then in behind the brush, taking the brush up and back on an angle. Cooling off from the underneath. Then when you bring the next layer down, you just roll it down into fit with the softness of that side. So we're going to be using a slightly bigger brush again. Picking up this piece of hair here. Bringing it up nice and high so we've got lift off the root again, just drying underneath. Pull it down. And you can see that it just sits nicely and softly into that wave that's going back. And now we're going to be doing Penny's fringe first before we move on to this side. So what you need to do is just give it a little bit of a lift because we don't want it looking too short on the fringe. So a little bit of lift off the root and then just little bit of lift. So we want it nice and soft but not too curly. So up and over. Bring it down. And then turn it there. So to finish off Penny's hair, what we've done is just a little bit of back combing here on the crown, and we've just flicked the sides up and the back and just sprayed it a little bit with hairspray. You can put as much as the client wants, but we only had a little bit today. So it's nice and soft, a little bit like it would look if you'd set it in nice big rollers.